Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I didn't think much of this mic that went into Trump's face. Did you see that? They bumped a mic right into, the mic actually touched his face. It was one of those big fuzzy ones. I'll try and get a picture of it. Somebody posed the question, and I didn't even think of it that way. Was there something biological on that mic? Was that mic, did it have something like a virus, a poison? It just seemed really weird, like really weird. Like, how did that mic get so close to the president? How did somebody get that close to the president and able to touch that mic to his face? So I've got my What Would Trump Do cards. I'll put the link down below. A lot of you really like these cards. Go ahead and order them. It's from her Etsy shop. She sent me these cards. I don't get anything for recommending her. I just really like these cards. I think they're beautiful. I love watercolor. And of course they fit in with the Trump readings. So, was there something biological, so a virus, a bacteria, a poison, on the mic that touched Trump's face? It actually touched his face. It's not like it was just like in his face, right? No, it touched his face. What was the meaning behind that? What was that done on purpose? Because there was something biological on that mic. What's going on? Now, somebody who I follow quite regularly, Lori Lothian, she's an astrologer. She says Trump's astrology has a poisoning in it this year. So I thought between her saying that and this question that the viewer posed, I thought, let's do a reading on it. Wow, I didn't even think of that. Okay, the mic that touched Trump's face. Was there something biological on it? Was that intentional, and was there something on it? Cards are ready. Ooh, the Lovers in reverse. Now, of course, that wasn't Melania, right? And I keep saying her name wrong, and I apologize. Melania, I think that's how you say it. Melania. It wasn't her, but you know, this could be somebody who is perhaps angry at Trump. And also, this is the choice card. So let's see, what does it say? Wow, the Three of Swords in reverse. That's not looking good. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Well, that's a no. The Hanged Man in reverse was something released. And Page of Wands in reverse. I'm going to say no. And number one, everything's in reverse. And these cards do have upright and, right, there's a bunch here. But one of the reasons is the Ace of Pentacles here is in reverse. So if the Ace of Pentacles was upright, I'd say, yeah, they're planting something on him, right? I think this was just I'm going to say this. I think this was just an FU. This could be somebody who maybe Trump has said something rude to, or, didn't allow them into some kind of scrum or something, or really, maybe they had to jump over extra hoops. I think this was definitely, this Hanged Man in reverse is, if this was upright, I'd say it was somebody who was trying to keep control. I think this is absolutely, here's the Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody did this on purpose. They did it on purpose, but was there anything on it? No, absolutely not. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse couldn't be more clear. If it was upright, then yes. Then you can imagine that's a piece of bacteria, that's a piece of poison, that's something you're placing, you're planting that seed. Page of Pentacles upright. Well, we got some pages here. So there's the news. The Seven of Cups in reverse. You know what? It was a bit of gaslighting, a bit of, like, the Page of Pentacles usually holds her pentacle, and you know, is trying to sell you something. And if there might even be something here, attention getting with this bit of gaslighting here, this Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups in reverse on top of the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, you know what? This person has had a run-in with Trump somehow, or didn't like Trump, or doesn't like Trump. There's something here. And this was like kind of an FU. This was kind of an FU. And you could tell by the way Trump looked. It's almost like Trump recognized the person. Two of Cups upright. And the Hermit in reverse. Now, we've got the Lovers here in reverse, and then we have the Two of Cups upright. Is it somebody who doesn't like Melania? Trump was really upset. He was feeling like he wasn't protected with this Hermit in reverse. He was feeling like, how in the hell did Secret Service allow that to happen? Who isn't protecting me from this side? He was you look at that, he was very angry with the Hermit in reverse. He was feeling alone. He was feeling, you know, almost isolated. Like, where's my security here? Two of Wands upright. He even thought, like, how am I going to handle this? Am I going to allow this person back in? Am I going to yell at my, you know, my security? Like, how did they allow? What if that was a knife, right? Hidden in that mic? Or I know that's impossible, but what if there was something bacterial on there? What if there was some type of poison on there? How in the hell did that happen? That a mic got into his face. And now they're wondering, like, what, you know, do they need to change up security again? What's going on? King of Cups upright. You know what? In some respects, he was actually kind of really, he wasn't emotionally rattled by it. He was angry. Like, he was like, what the hell? Who's not protecting me? But this King of Cups is somebody who is, you know, not emotionally unstable. Like, they've got their emotions under control. So I think this is trying to tell us that in some respects, like, he was like, what the hell? How come security allowed that to happen? But he wasn't overly emotional about it. Strength. I really don't care, do you? Strength. The Magician in reverse. Well, there's the spin doctoring going on. Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you know what? That even tells me it's a nothing burger. Nothing is going... They may have tested him for something, though. They may have said, whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that all about? And but it's a nothing burger. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's really a nothing burger. Really, it isn't. It's not going to go anywhere. So let's just ask the next question here. So why was that person allowed to get that close? I understand you have to be close for a mic, but I mean, why was that was almost like too close? Why did somebody just fall asleep on the job, or does Trump have to be worried about his security? Let's ask that. Well, how did somebody get that close? How did somebody get that close? They could bonk them in the face with their mic. How did somebody get that close? Like, why was that allowed to happen? Why, like, I think, like, why didn't security slap it down, right? In my mind, that's actually what should have happened. You know, they should have been aware that something was coming towards Trump's face as president, right? Why and how was that allowed to happen? How is that allowed to happen? Let's find out. So we're going to be looking for the Knights. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. I just said we're going to be looking for the Knights. Knight of Pentacles. So this tells me that somebody was just standing there That's what the Knight does. They're like slow and steady. They just stand there watching. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's Melania. Melania is actually, I think, pretty upset about it. Seven of Swords. Page of Swords. Well, there's the person with the microphone. Queen of Wands upright. You know what? I think just somebody was sleeping on the job kind of thing. Knight of Pentacles. They were just standing there. Like a Knight of Wands, a Knight of Swords are more active. The Knight of Pentacles and even the Knight of Cups is active, right? Because they're walking towards you. The Knight of Pentacles is just standing there, you know, looking around, you know, as most security do. But I think he was distracted by something. He wasn't watching what he should have been watching. Also, here's the Seven of Swords. Was this person have a different agenda? Who's the Queen of Wands? Page of Swords here. Here's the actual person who bonked him. You imagine that long microphone, and that's my internet people. And, you know, you only get one question or whatever. So this is the person here was ordered, actually. Who's the Queen of Wands? Who's the Queen of Wands? Actually, this person here was told to do that. I wonder if that was a strategy to call out this security person. I wonder if Melania, I wonder if she noticed one of the security people aren't doing their job quite well. Or she's the one who says, off with his head. But here, I think this girl, I think whoever, I don't know if it's a girl or not, whoever had the microphone was ordered by somebody else to do it. Queen of Wands. The Hanged Man in reverse again. The Three of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, she was really upset. Extremely upset. She saw things from a different angle now, and she doesn't really have a lot of King of Cups in reverse. She doesn't have a lot of confidence in them. Knight of Cups in reverse. So here's a Knight of Cups. Something was taken back. And Five of Pentacles upright. I think one of the security people were kicked out. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if the media person was the Fool in reverse. Yeah, whoever did that was very foolish. They were absolutely kicked out. Absolutely. I think Melania was livid. And something was rescinded. So perhaps that person's journalism pass, journal pass, press pass, I don't know what you call it in the States. Perhaps a security person who was standing there doing nothing. I think somebody lost their head over this, if not both of them. If not both of them. Yeah, I think Trump is feeling like he feels like they kind of tried to make a fool of him by putting something in his face. That is very rude. It is very aggressive to put something in someone's face. It is a calling card to fight, I think, because you knock it away right away, right? So I think there's going to be a fallout from that if there hasn't already. All right, well, YouTube's going to show you a video that perhaps you haven't seen. Why don't you go ahead and click on that, and I'll see you over there. Thank you very much for watching, and the cards will be in the description box. Take good care. Bye for now.